Today is Monday 27th. For today's torture, these people started to give me electric shock on the right side of my brain when I was cutting potatoes. And so many times in so many videos, I've always said for so many years, anytime it's related to potatoes, these people have given some kind of signaling to me. It's always on the right side. So today it was right side of the brain, electric shock on the right side of the brain. Then they also started to give me here and there shooting needle pains in my right side of the uterus. Um, so it's in this area. I can feel the how they give one or a few shooting needle pains. Then when my mother-in-law was saying that you make sandwiches per my hubby's taste, like he was saying that he likes the way I make it. And so I was just letting her know that, he has tried yours too and he likes yours too, and so I make my way all the time. So, it's okay. He will eat the way you make it, so it's okay. Go ahead and prepare the the stuffing as per your choice. So they started to give me again electric shock and pulling my right side of the eardrum and giving me shooting needle pain on the right side of my uterus. And at the same time, yesterday I showed in the video the light next to the TV. So my here is my kitchen and the TV living room is right here. There is no wall between living room and kitchen. So from the kitchen I can see the TV and that little white box, right? So I saw the red light immediate coming on. So that is another way of signaling. They basically wanted to control me by saying that no, you cook your way because your hubby said that he wants to eat the way you make it, okay? But sure enough, I wanted him to try something different, and it had been a while that he had eaten my mother-in-law's, like his own mother's, cooked this sandwich. So I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And I knew that he had already eaten before and he liked it. So sure enough, he actually liked it. So like I said, these people try to act as if they are God. They try to show as if they are the all-knowing. But obviously they are not. Whoever the watcher was in the afternoon, you know how they pick all these watchers from this, as the article bio.net article said, right? That they pick all these people from the streets. So they have least of the least IQ. They are drug dealers. They are all these prisoners. They are gang bangers. So they don't have any IQs. And a lot of these people, they are also these CIA, FBI, NSA military people, okay? Who are also these watchers and remote viewers, they call themselves, right? Who continuously monitor us. But these people who are picked from the streets, these military people, they trained them in all these directed energy weapons as per the bio.net article. So obviously they also train them for the remote viewing, because if they remote view, then they can do the directed energy weapon at a particular time, right? It's obvious. So obviously they have to do remote neural monitoring for that. So they are remote viewing me either on a computer screen or on a mirror somewhere, right? As Billy Cron Pastor said, that if they are doing witchcraft, then they are viewing you, remote viewing you on a mirror. But if they are doing, this remote neural monitoring via physical implants in my head or in my brain, then possibly they are uploading my brain in some computer, and so they are monitoring me on some computer. So whatever it is, then we went to watch a movie on my hubby, and there we had an issue with purchasing this unlimited pass. So we had tried before on that app using our we had like 2 credit cards on file, and so we didn't remember at that time like which credit card was the correct one. So we tried using both and it didn't work. So I was just explaining the entire scenario to the staff over there, and that's it. I was just explaining that it didn't work back then, and so they started to give me shooting needle pain here in my right side of my uterus again. Just once or twice they gave me, while I'm talking to that person. Oh, it didn't work, or you tried and it didn't work, whatever the issue they wanted to make issue, they made it. So this is the BS, they keep doing. Then I was, yeah, today evening, after, I was cooking, just this Indian meal, and I sat down to just watch TV. We always like watching TV for a while before we actually sit for dinner. And these people started to give me continuous shooting pain in my uterus, right side. Okay. Why? Because probably I just told my mother-in-law that I feel like the water quantity is less and we might need a little bit more water so that the lentils will properly cook. So I was showing her the lentil that was still not cooked. She thought that it is probably cooked, and I showed her that. So it's not cooked, we still need a little bit of water and need to let it steam. So I just told her that, and I sprinkled some water, and then after 5-7 minutes, I'm sure it was cooked. And so I turned the gas stove. My mother-in-law, she said that, okay, now you turn it off. I turn it off, and then we're just waiting to watch TV. But these people wanted to make issue about, I'm sure, the lentils, I guess. Oh, that they are not probably cooked or something. I don't know. Or they just wanted to make issue about the meal. I don't know, whatever it was. So they started to give me this shooting needle pain in the right side of my abdomen. It was continuous, and unless and until I sat down to eat, we all sat down to eat the dinner, that is when they stopped giving me that pain. Until then, they gave me the shooting needle pain. Then I was, I don't know. Yeah, I was transferring some, our trip videos and photos and all that. And I don't know, whatever reason they want to make issue, first they gave me one shooting needle pain in the same area. Then they gave me one electric shock on the right side of my brain. They tried to pull eardrum today once, in right eardrum. I think when I was cooking. Yeah, like I said, they want to make issue of something, they made it. Oh, and today I noticed that when I went to plug in my iPhone to my computer, it was reading iPhone 4. Okay, now today, they even assign the theater number. They do synchronizations there too. They want to give all kind of signaling to me sometimes. So I don't know, it was auditorium number 4. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's. So first I had doubt, why number 4? So I don't know, they wanted to make issue about like 4. They want to tell me something, and sometimes I don't understand the signaling. But it was so obvious, it became so obvious that when I went to transfer, because see, I've been thinking to transfer the photos since yesterday, and I'm like, no, today I need to do it because my iPhone memory is full. They know that I will transfer the photos. They know it very well, and videos, because I need to create space to make all these newer videos. So they went into my phone, they changed the name of my iPhone 14 to iPhone 4. Okay, and guess what? Before that, when I purchased this new phone, it was iPhone 10 I saw. So manually, actually, I had changed from iPhone 10 to iPhone 14. Okay. So if I've already changed it to 14, how it changed back to iPhone 4? That too, number 4 was in brackets. Obviously, somebody else did it. If I didn't do it, and I had already changed it to 14 from iPhone 10. So obviously these people, and they are turning on the TV by itself, okay, when we are not even, nobody's touching the remote or nobody's even present in the room. So they have the control over my TV already. They are turning on TV either by witchcraft, or they have, when I had a lot of break-ins in my house in 2015, around 15-16. So when they were coming into my house, they probably hooked up something to all these devices, TV and God knows many other devices, to monitor me, to do all these same dictation, this experimentation that they are doing with me, because even I got email from Crystal Clear, this business guy, that, oh, thanks for being a guinea pig for our experimentation. and they've said that they've used my brain for this brain computer interface. Okay, at least that's the signaling that they gave me. So obviously they, every single targeting that they have done so far is in the form of dictation, humiliation, and um, torture purpose, physical and mental both. Okay, yeah, it's not affecting me as much more, but I just wanted to record this, and so I'm just letting this out. And who is behind all these who are the main criminals? FBI agent Geral Sosbee, CIA Barbara Hartwell, CIA Robert Duncan, Stephen Greer, Billy Pastor, Ramola Dharmraj, Karen Stewart, NSA, DARPA, DOD, Military, Delta Force, Area 51, Washington, D.C., all the presidents, military cops, who else? Suja Vijayan, Jibin, and many other people. Okay, there all these fake targeted individuals and all these trend genius guy who pose themselves, make videos of on chosen ones, and yeah, especially chosen ones. So they are basically all Illuminati people trying to portray as if they are the good people. No, they are not. They are just Illuminati. They are evil. They're absolute evil, and they're working for Lucifer against us. So it's not like they just try to build all these nice stuff, you know, for targeted individuals. Like, oh, your enemy is getting paid, and your enemy is getting tortured, and your enemy is gonna repent, and all this BS they keep talking on YouTube videos is all BS. Okay, because they are the paid people by these very Illuminati people. So anyways, that was the part of my targeting today. A lot of shooting needle pain in my right uterus area. And don't forget yesterday when they gave me zapping and all these, since yesterday they've started to target my uterus area, and sure enough, I started to bleed, in that area. So yeah, my bleeding has started because of them, the early bleeding or whatever it is. And what else? Yeah, they messed up with my phone today. And electric shock, pulling of right eardrum. So yeah, that was it for today's targeting.